What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what time it is? That's right, it is story time with Triple Crown once again. Now, earlier on today, I was driving down the coast and I saw a lone sneaker, like a shoe, in the middle of the median strip, and thought, like, you know when you see those random shoes just off to the side of the road or in the middle of the road? And I thought, how do you lose shit like that? Like, that's a shoe, that is meant to be on your foot. And then I stopped and I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, I know exactly how that happens, because sure enough, I have done that. I have lost a shoe. Well, I haven't lost one shoe, I lost both of my shoes. And I'm about to tell you how it happened, because this is where it did happen. So, happened at this roundabout. I'm just going to go through it just to give you a little cap of how the story started. So basically, went out into town with a few mates. Like most silly people, I decided to drink a little bit too much, and so we're in the taxi on the way home, me and a mate, another mate, and everything's going well, and then we get to that roundabout back up there. So I'll turn around and head back up there now. So for some strange reason, not sure if it had anything to do with what I drank that night. Oh, I don't know. Most likely yes. But I've decided that at that roundabout, not even close to home, I've decided that it would be a good idea to get the taxi driver to stop, say a quick goodbye to my mate, and start jogging home at 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was. So while I'm getting my late night workout in, at some point, I've again stopped. And because I was in, well, that dude just cut over the fucking line so much. Because I was in an extremely rational state of mind, I've stopped somewhere along this road and decided that whilst running at this time of the evening was a great idea, it would be an even better idea if I took my shoes off and continued running. Yes, great idea. So I get home, wake up the next morning feeling fresh as a fucking daisy, and my shoes are missing. Oh no. Now, I'm sure I hadn't left them in the cab, but I rang the taxi company and I told this lady my embarrassing situation. And amongst little giggles to herself, she said basically what'll happen is the taxi drivers take all their stuff out of the car, any spare stuff, and they drop it to the nearest police station. So I was getting ready to go to the nearest police station and ask for my shoes, because I was a drunk idiot and left them in the taxi. Turns out this wasn't the case, because one of my family members thought, hold on, tell me where you think you went running and I'll go for a quick drive up there and just see if they're by the side of the road. And I thought, well, I don't know about that, because really, who in their right mind running along a road would stop at some point and go, it's going to be a better idea to keep running but with my shoes off. Anyway, oh, were you about to indicate into this lane? Is that because you're on the phone? Fucking hell. So this family member goes off to look for my shoes, comes back, and they had been placed quite neatly and deliberately next to a tree on the road I was running down. So either I've stopped, taken my shoes off and placed them neatly next to this tree, or some kind individual has seen my shoes strewn across the street and thought, oh, you poor sod, I'm going to leave your shoes here nicely for you. Whatever the case, I did end up getting my shoes back. But yeah, little public safety message. Be careful out there, kids. You never know what you might lose. So yes, almost lost my shoes, which I wouldn't have been happy about, but yeah, I thought I'd share that with you, you know. Just showing how certain beverages can cause one to do things that are not overly desirable. But yeah, guys, not a hugely entertaining story, but a story nonetheless. So stay tuned for the next vlog and for the next story time with Triple Crown. See you later, alligator!